What a beautiful day. I'm ready for this Criterion sale at Barnes & Noble. I'm gonna go to Barnes & Noble now and pick up so many things because it's 50% off right now. I cannot wait to pick up like so many things. So anyway, follow me on this quick journey and I'll see you soon. There it is, Springfield Barnes & Noble, ready for this book sale. Book sale? I'm at a bookstore, that's why I thought, yeah, I don't know. Alright. Okay, I'm looking for some movies. Thinking maybe get like Ace in the Hole or something like that. I might even try David Lynch. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of him, but I'm in this aisle mainly because I don't want to talk to anyone or sound weird. I might get something. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, this is getting interesting. Okay, there's the newsstands where all the periodicals and stuff are. Cards near the top. Stuff. Science fiction. Okay. They used to have this series in the back. Maybe it's back here, I don't know. The movies I think should be back here. Let's see. Well, this isn't movies. So I'm not finding any of the movies. I don't know where they're at. I'm gonna ask someone real quick if they know where the Criterion movies are.
Yes.
Do you know where Criterions are? Do you have movies at all?
The only ones that we have are here in this section. I can look up and see if I can order them for you.
Oh, okay. No, I was just kind of looking in store, I suppose.
Gotcha. Yeah, I would try Entertainment across the street. Would
Okay.
probably be best.
Yeah, sounds good to me. All right, well, thank you.
No problem.
Well, fuck. God damn you, Barnes & Noble. Well, luckily I was able to still order something from the store. I ordered something from Barnes & Noble actually about a week ago. That little bit was a fun thing for me to do because our Springfield Barnes & Noble does not have anything in store, and they haven't had it for a couple of years. So that's really fun and exciting, especially when these sales happen. So I actually want to show you what's in this box. Not going to be a do a 7 joke there. But yeah, so I'm really excited to talk about some of the picks that I had here. I'm really excited about some of the thing I picked up. I picked up 10 titles, so I spent a good number of money on this entire thing. So what did we get? Alright, let's just one at a time, really small. Slacker. I picked up Richard Linklater's Slacker. I've been waiting to watch this movie for quite some time. I love Richard Linklater, especially the Before trilogy. I've only seen a few other things that he's done, like Boyhood, and I've also have seen, Dazed and Confused, Everybody Wants Some, a few of those other things. But I want to watch Slacker, and I really want to see Waking Life, but I really am waiting for that to come out. So I was able to get Slacker for a good deal, so I'm really looking forward to that movie as well. All right, so next on this list is Sansho the Bailiff. So this is a film by Kenji Mizoguchi, I want to say 1954. So this just missed the cutoff for my last 100 years of movie series, but that's fine. I've been wanting to watch this for a while, but I've heard really good things about this. And so it's straight from Japan. An idealistic governor disobeys the reigning feudal lord he casts into exile. His wife and children left to fend for themselves and eventually wrenched apart by vicious slave traders. So yeah, I'm excited. I really love Japanese stories. So I really am looking forward to that. And that's my second pick. The third is Godzilla. I got the original Godzilla. This is the Japanese original Godzilla from 1954. And so I also missed this one, just like Sansho the Bailiff. But I really am looking forward to this original Japanese film. It also has the American version, which I think was the edited version that came out here during the time, because this is a little bit more controversial back then. So I don't know. I'm really looking forward to it. Directed by Ishiro Honda. So I'm really, I really want to see how these monster movies kind of started up. I know King Kong was a lot earlier, but Godzilla is one of those other classic ones. All right, next is The Killing, which is one of Stanley Kubrick's first films. This is another movie, just like with Paths of Glory, which I just recently have seen, that I'm really looking forward to watching. I really cannot wait to watch this movie. I've heard it's really crazy. It's just a ambitious racetrack robbery, can't speak, is one of Hollywood's tautest and twistiest noirs. So it's just a film from 1956. So once again, I guess this is a pattern. I've been picking up things that I could have eventually watched during that last 100 Years of Movies series that I've just uploaded, but oh well, I'm looking forward to that regardless. All right, so that's my fourth pick. Things are getting in the way. All right, next is Harakiri, which is by Masaki Kobayashi, which is a Japanese film from 1962. I'm looking forward to this. Following the collapse of the clan, an unemployed samurai arrives at the manor of Lord Iui, begging to be allowed to commit a seppuku on the property. His clansmen, believing the desperate Ronin is merely angling for a new position, try to force his hand and get him to eviscerate himself, but they have underestimated his beliefs and his personal brand of honor. So yeah, this sounds especially amazing. Harakiri for seppuku. I've actually been told by one of my subscribers to watch this movie, and so I want to shout you out for that. Thank you so much for shouting this movie out. I can't wait to see this movie. I love the cover. It's pretty crazy, and I can't wait to watch that movie. In fact, I can watch it this year. When I say this year, I mean like this is my next 100 Years of Movie. All right, so next on the list is my sixth pick, is Bottle Rocket. This is first Wes Anderson film. I watched this years and years ago. I used to have the old Criterion DVD of this. As I worked at a music store is actually where I first saw this movie. And I can't tell you enough how fun this movie is with all the Wilson brothers. You got Owen, you got Luke, and you even have their other brother as well in this movie, who's kind of plays a more minor role. But they also have Robert Musgrave as these three buffoons who go on this crazy adventure. It's definitely one of those Wes Anderson movies that he was still trying to figure out his style, and so I like that. Next on this list is House. I am looking forward to this crazy Japanese movie from the 70s. I heard that this movie is very psychedelic, very trippy, very crazy. That's all I know. It looks awesome. The back looks awesome. I can't wait for it. I've been waiting to watch it for a while. All right, next is a movie called Brave New World. This is actually by Terrence Malick, who I really like Terrence Malick's work. I'm really looking forward to Tree of Life when it comes out on a Criterion next month, but I have it on normal Blu-ray, so I'll update that eventually. But the New World is with Colin Farrell, and it also has Christian Bale in it as well. But it's pretty much just the story of, I want to say, Pocahontas, more or less. Yeah, it's the story of Pocahontas, and is romantic. This is actually pretty divisive. If I remember looking it up, it's got a pretty divisive score on all of fronts of Metacritic, Rotten Tomatoes, and IMDb. So I'm really looking forward to Brand New World. It's going to be a lengthy one, but I'm sure it's going to be good because I know Terrence Malick shoots beautiful films, and so I've been waiting for this to go on sale for a while because it's expensive normally. All right, and second to last movie I got was Paris, Texas. This is a Avengers movie, German film maker, and so this came out in 1984. So I'll be watching this in a couple months myself. I cannot wait to watch this movie. I've heard so many good things. I heard this is pretty much the Wim Wenders, or whatever, however you call them. This is the iconic movie to watch from him. And so I heard there's some amazing performances by Henry Dean Stanton. So I can't wait to watch this movie. And last but not least, I actually got a Kurosawa film, Throne of Blood. I really cannot wait to see this. I believe that's Toshiro Mifune. Yep, it sure is, of course. This is one of the more classic films by Akira Kurosawa's. It's 1957. So once again, when I was going off all the movies from the 50s that I missed, this would be one of them. But I will rewatch this. I will revisit this sometime soon. So that was what I got in my Criterion sale. I spent $200. I shouldn't have done that, but oh well. I got quite a few things here. I'm really excited and happy that I was able to pick up these things for a much better price than they normally are. And so I am happy and thrilled with all the things that I picked up. Sorry for the weird camera angle and my head getting cut off, and I'm kind of crouching right now. But I just want to show you everything. So anyway, I want to thank you so much for checking this video out. Thank you so much for enjoying my little bit at the beginning. I want to hear your comments down below. What did you pick up for the Barnes & Noble Criterion sale that happens all the time in July? Give me a like, comment down below. Don't forget to share this video and also subscribe, and I'll see you next time. I'm not jonesing around.